Today, we will learn about fats. Fats are an essential part of a healthy diet.
Fats contribute to the taste and texture of foods, like the smoothness of guacamole and the flakiness of a croissant. It also a major source of energy, a critical component of cells and tissues, and they also absorb essential vitamin and can be converted into other molecules like prostaglandins, which help cells communicate with one another.
Fats have a 3-carbon backbone called glycerol as well as fatty acid chains. The fatty acid chains is basically a string of carbon and hydrogen atoms. When an O from the glycerol molecule binds to an H from the fatty acid, and water molecule gets released. If this happens once, the result is a monoglyceride. If it happens twice, it's a diglyceride, and 3 times makes a triglyceride.
Fatty acid chains are also categorized by the bonds connecting the carbons in the chain. A single bond is just one bond between the carbon atoms, and when a fatty acid chain has only single bonds, it's called a saturated fatty acid because it has as many hydrogen atoms as possible. Triglycerides with saturated fatty acids are nice and straight, so they pack together really well, and as a result they're usually solid at room temperature.
Carbons can also have double bond between them, and when a fatty acid has one or more double bonds, it's called an unsaturated fatty acid because it's not saturated with hydrogen atom. For every double bond there are 2 fewer hydrogen atoms. A double bond causes a kink in the molecule, so the triglycerides don't pack together as nicely as saturated fats. As a result, unsaturated fats are usually liquid at room temperature. In just hydrogenation, hydrogens are added to unsaturated fats to get rid all the double bonds. So let's say we have triglyceride, it has 2 double bonds, so we add 4 hydrogen, 2 for each double bond. That turns the unsaturated fatty acid into saturated fatty acids.